Hello there. So we're butchering chickens today. These guys here, I have two already inside. The cones that we're using, they're just old RV antifreeze, the food grade, so that it's an inexpensive way of doing it. You can buy the really fancy metal ones, but you just put them in upside down. Reach up and grab their heads so that you pull their heads through. The reason for doing it this way is more humane than just chopping their heads off. You cut their artery on them right below their chin. So I'm not using the sharp end right now, but this gets them kind of used to it. So then you just slice really quick. It makes it painless, and all their blood goes out of their body this way. You don't have to worry about, and then their nerves will kick in. They'll kick a little bit, and they might make a little bit of noise, but it's the disadvantage of having to kill an animal, which you never like to kill animals. I hate killing animals, but I'm thankful that God has given them to us to nourish us, and but I have the buckets down below to try to catch the majority of the blood. Some of it gets away, but it just keeps it a little bit cleaner. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes for them to finally bleed out and be completely done. So, and those are the nerves just kicking in. You can get as fancy as you want with this process. You don't have to go real fancy. Like I said, I went to the recycle bin and got the jugs, so you don't have to spend a lot of money at all. I think that you can get the cones for about $35 on Amazon, something like that. But these didn't cost me a thing. And depending on the size of the birds, these are almost too small for the birds that we have, but they still work and they're inexpensive. When you're trying to make money doing this, you try to find the most efficient ways of doing it. So we have a scalder that the temperature is about 155 degrees. You just drop them in. Just use a little gardening fork to stir them around. You want to leave them in long enough that they lose their feathers, or that the feathers loosen up. I have some soap in there to just help loosen up the feathers and to help clean off their skin and everything too once I put it into the plucker. Caleb, he's over here being a great big helper. He's been helping me all day, and he's done a great job. He actually has about 20 of them that are his that he'll sell, and so it's a way that he can make money, and he's taking care of them through the whole process. Can you stir them, buddy? Yeah. The plucker. It's the Yardbird model. Bird comes out with a few little feathers on it, but it's really easy to pull these ones off. Just pluck them off by hand. Takes the work out of plucking, for sure. It's like I said, a Yardbird model of plucker. Works out great. So that's how they come out.